Yo, what's good? It's your boy Big Bain in this thing. Hey, check this out before we jump into the awesomeness, right? Need y'all to check me out on all my social platforms. I'm pretty much on everything. Check me out on SoundCloud, Patreon, BeatStars, all the streaming services. My official website, forexwithbain.com. That's where you can join my Discord. And of course, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, all right? Let's get right into it. All right, boom. Over to the dollar, guys. So we had this nice change of structure, right? We were going up and we switched over and now we're heading down. All right, so again, a lot of talks of recession and what have you in the air, and that pretty much will line up with what the charts are showing us right now. All right, so just looking at this from the daily, we can see that we broke this low, so we're going to probably have a nice little pullback to this area, right? The supply area that you'll see on the lower time frame, and then we'll go ahead and make the drop down to around 105.42, right? Might be lower than that, but we'll have to see when the time comes. All right, but here looking at it on the 2 hour, you guys can pretty much see, right, where we had that break here, made the new low, and now we're making our uptrend structure for our pullback. All right, which I believe we're going to get up to this supply area and then we're going to fall. All right, so very temporarily bullish on the dollar, right, for it to complete this pullback into this area of supply. But right when we get to supply, that's where we're going to drop. So long term bearish on the dollar. All right, so just make sure that you don't try to jump in before price is showing you what it needs to. Okay, the main thing is that we are in a downtrend, so yes, the pullback may get a little deeper than this area because we still have this supply area that's holding as the strong high. All right, so if price just happens to jump up to that, right, that's where we're still looking for it to fall from. So these main two supply areas are where price can reverse and start to go in the direction of the overall trend on the dollar. So again, guys, temporarily bullish, all right, but I see the dollar falling. All right, so look for those opportunities. Heading over to odd dollar. Again, if the dollar is going to fall, then odd dollar is going to rise, but I see it falling a little bit because again, guys, we're in the pullback of the dollar. So the dollar goes up, odd dollar goes down just for a little bit because we have these demand areas here that the odd dollar most likely will reverse from and start to rise. So you guys can see here's my position where I'm looking to get in from this demand level and then take it up to supply for about 66 pips. I'm bullish on odd dollar. All right, over to euro dollar, kind of the same exact thing, guys. Euro dollar's been falling, we've been making a little money on it, so I expect it to kind of get down to this demand area before rising. It could get down to this one, but overall just a temporary push down, and then we'll be heading up on the euro dollar. So I'm bullish on the euro dollar. All right, pound dollar, same thing, right? So my team sold it, and again, we made a little something, so we're gonna have to get ready to take our profits as it drops down to this demand area. All right, and then from there we'll turn around and buy it where we're looking to make roughly 142 pips with just a 47 pip stop loss. All right, guys, that is a beautiful setup on pound dollar, and I'm bullish on pound dollar. All right, New Zealand dollar, you guys pretty much guessed it, right? Same thing. So I'm just expecting it to get down to this demand area. All right, you can get to either one in reverse, but I'm just expecting it to get a little lower here, so I'll put it right about there. And my stop is just 19-20 pips, guys, to make about 60 to 70 pips on New Zealand dollar. So I'm bullish on New Zealand dollar. All right, dollar CAD. So again, if we're expecting the dollar to fall, right, we want to be looking for our selling opportunities on dollar CAD. This is where I want to sell from, right, because I do see the dollar can rise up a little bit more, right, and then tap into the supply, and then from here is where we'll get the fall for about 127 pips to the downside. So again, guys, bearish on dollar CAD. All right, for dollar CHF, this is the one that mimics the dollar the most. So if we take a quick look at it on the higher time frame, right, that same up move that the dollar was making and then turned around and start getting bearish, dollar CHF is doing the exact same thing, and we can already see wick rejection, right? So we did get the break and we got the retest, and with that wick rejection, we could definitely be heading down on dollar CHF. So looking at it from a lower time frame, right, we can get up in there. All right, and we can see that pretty much, I'm expecting that pullback, right, just a little bit to this fair value gap, and from there I'm expecting the drop. So a risk of just 22 pips on a stop loss for a 100 pip take profit, which is a 1 to 4, guys. I'm bearish on dollar CHF. All right, dollar JPY, I'm bullish. All right, simply because we just broke this low right here and we made a new low, and it's already kind of giving us a pullback. All right, again, the dollar can rise for a little bit, right? And with that rise, I'm looking to take advantage of that on the UJ. So I believe that the dollar JPY will at least get up. Well, I think it's going to get here first, right, where Fibonacci tells us, but then, you know, I'm aiming for a little more because there's a lot of imbalance and supply in this area that it may want to go and get, and that's 442 pips. But I'm going to watch it closely excuse me, just to make sure that, you know, it doesn't stall too much when it gets around this area. All right, but even still, from where I'm planning to get in on the Fibonacci area up to that, it's about 50 pips. And then from there, you know, either here or here, I'll be looking to sell the dollar JPY. But for right now, it does look bullish, so I'm bullish on dollar JPY. All right, over to pound odd, and for the most part, guys, we've been rising. All right, so we broke above this high to the left, made our new high, and all of this is our pullback. And from the pullback, we've been making higher lows. All right, so I do expect price to just kind of sweep this liquidity, tap into demand, and then shoot up to this, you know, these high levels. Right, we could probably get higher than this, but 382 pips, right, that's pretty good. All right, this is a major play on pound CAD, and we're risking 123 pips. All right, so I'm bullish on, sorry, pound odd, not pound CAD, bullish on pound odd. All right, over to dollar pound CAD, I'm all mixed up. All right, but this one is a very, very good setup. Right, this is one of my go-to plays for the week. All right, and if we go to a lower time frame, you guys can see the position that I'm looking to take on pound CAD, right, where I'm got a stop loss of just 30 pips, and I'm looking to make 292 pips to the downside. This is a rising channel, which is a bearish reversal pattern. We have confluence being at a supply level as well as within a fair value gap, all right, off a major pullback, guys. So again, this is the run, this is the pullback, the next phase is the run. So a lot of money to be made on pound CAD. I really hope you guys don't sleep on it. All right, bearish on pound CAD. All right, pound CHF. All right, so again, we broke some highs, right, and from there we made a little double top and we pulled back to this demand area. So now it's on to rise once again, and you guys can see that nice bullish engulfing candle right in that demand area. All right, so what I'm looking to do is go long. All right, we did sell it, but I'm going to close it right when the market opens, and then I'll turn around and buy it to catch about 86 pips to the upside, potentially more because it should break that high. But 86 pips, risking just 26 pips for my stop loss. Bullish on pound CHF. So again, pound CAD, pound CHF, really, really nice setups. Don't forget. All right, pound JPY, I'm bullish. All right, so again, we broke this low here. You guys can see that major drop that we got off the double top, right? Seems like everything just repeats itself, right? But we got a nice change of character on the lower time frame. Give you guys a good look at that. All right, and whoop, there it is, right? So almost looks like a little inverted head and shoulders. So I do expect GJ to pull back just a little bit and then rise, and I'm looking to make 200 pips on that for a 35 pip stop loss, guys. Bullish on GJ, another go-to play of the week. All right, over to pound New Zealand. Let's get a little higher. All right, so this is similar to pound CAD, I believe, where we broke that high, made that new high, double top, drop, got into demand, and now the highs are getting high, or the lows are getting higher. So I am expecting just a little sweep of this liquidity here right above this new demand zone before we rise up for about 58 pips. I'm sorry, 586 pips to the upside, risking about 110 pips for a stop loss. These are major plays, guys. All these pound pairs will get you paid this week. Don't sleep on them. All right, pound New Zealand, I'm bullish. All right, over to crude oil, and my team, as you guys can see, right, we sold right here and it was lights out, so we made about 200 pips to the downside. And now what's happening is that we've just broken below this low, just barely. All right, let me see if I get it on a lower time frame for you guys. Okay, so yeah, right about here, all right, is where we broke below this low. Right, we broke it here and we broke it there, right? But we're respecting it for the time being, and you know, I'm pretty much going bullish on oil for us to make up from that drop. All right, guys, it's not that it will happen, but it is highly likely, especially if we break back above this you know, break that we had to the left. So if that happens, guys, my position is up here for a buy on oil, and I'll be taking it up for about a $2 move, which is 200 pips on oil, risking only 49 pips for that, giving me a 1 to almost 5 risk to reward ratio. I'm bullish on oil. Okay, over to silver, and pretty much I believe that, you know, we did have a nice little push down, right? We made some profit, but I believe we're gonna reverse and start heading up. So I'm bullish on silver. All right, over to gold, and kind of the same exact thing on gold. We did have, you know, my team caught a nice 200 pips to the downside here, but now we reverse and we made these higher lows, right? So I believe that we're going to go ahead and continue rising, getting up to this level of resistance for about $18 move. That's 180 pips, risking $7 move. That is 70 pips. I'm bullish on gold. All right, over to natural gas, and natural gas is a little mix. I mean, it does look kind of like a double top, but it needs to break this low to be more convincing that it will continue to drop, because it has been breaking some highs and could continue to rise, especially if the dollar falls, right? So just like silver and gold is looking bullish, right? Or natural gas can turn bullish as well. So a little indecisive, but waiting to see what it does, and then, you know, I'll take it from there. So I'm not sure on gas at the moment. All right, on SPY, guys, my team caught this. This was our position here, and it was just lights out when I did my live on Friday for PMI News. We caught 112 points on SPY, and now when the week begins, I'll be looking to catch the pullback back to the area that we broke right around here. So again, about another 100 pips or so to the upside. I'm bullish on SPY. All right, but guys, this is just beautiful. Okay. Friday was a hell of a payday. All right, over to NAS, and you guys can see the exact same thing, right? My team sold from the top and it dropped 500 points to the downside. Now it can continue dropping, getting to this low, maybe even below it. All right, and this is part of the reason why people are thinking, you know, we're in that crash phase, what have you, right? But I will be looking to catch the retracement. All right, so I'll be looking to buy SPY, right, buy NAS, and of course buy US30. But I'm just saying that we need to see, right, on the lower time frame, that price breaks out of this consolidation above this high, and from there we'll be ready to go ahead and catch NAS up to the upside, and we can get 200 to, you know, roughly 400 pips out of that move. All right, so bullish on NAS coming into the week. Last but not least, guys, US30, and like I mentioned, same exact thing, right? My team caught, what is this, 700 points, right? You guys heard all about it in CNBC and what have you, but we caught that. All right, so again, I tell y'all, if y'all really want to learn this and get with it, I think y'all might want to come and join the Discord. All right, but I'll be looking for the pullback to rise up, catching the same amount, guys, at least 500 points on the pullback, maybe even get 700 right back to where, you know, we ended up selling it, right? And then turn around and sell it again, guys. It's taking candy from a baby. All right, but that's pretty much it, guys. You know, hope y'all have you know, something in your watch list that you see here to take advantage of this week, right? Those pound pairs are going to do their thing, and we got lots of opportunities across the board, so make sure to take advantage. All right, in the meantime, in between time, y'all know what it is. It's your boy. Peace.
Want to get money? Want to get paid? Master Forex, like a sensei? Then you know you got to come and swing my way. And if you want to fast forward, hit replay.